What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It is so good I can't see you, but I'm glad you're here with us right now. Man, I'm excited for our next little bit here as we go into another live with a guy that I know you are all going to absolutely love. Jay Anderson's going to join me here in just a little bit. He works with Pulse Ministries. I'm going to let him share more about that here in just a second. But as a reminder, today we are launching officially our initiative called 1 Million Cent, where we are going to train 1 million students around the globe to share the gospel by 2030. It's an 8-year initiative, and we are launching it today, and we are so excited. If you have missed any of our lives throughout the day, I want to encourage you, go to our Facebook, go to our YouTube channel, grab those, check them out. We've had some amazing guests on today, all with a passion and a heart to reach the next generation with the life-changing message of Jesus. And my guest, who I'm bringing on right now, is exactly the guy with the same passion. So, without any further ado, let me bring on our friend, Jay Anderson. Jay, what's up, man? You doing good today?
Hey, Ryan, man, doing great, bro. Really good to see your face. Yeah, just be on with you here.
Oh, man, thank you for taking time. Let me see that hat, bro. Together, 22. Why? Because people need Jesus. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Jay, hey, man, before we jump in too deep here, why don't you give us a little quick synopsis bio of you, your family, your ministry, and what in the world you're doing in Roanoke, Texas these days?
Hey, man, appreciate you. Really honored to work and serve with a ministry called Pulse, based out of Minneapolis. The last 11 years been with them. Was before that, actually worked with the Billy Graham team for 5 years, and just grew up in that whole kind of ministry circle for my whole life. So I'm 39. My dad worked for Billy Graham for 40 years, so it's just been an honor to kind of awesome. Be in that evangelistic realm and be with a number of people that are just on mission, and I have a wife, been married for 16 and a half years, 3 kiddos, 9, 7, and 6. And we're just on mission, Ryan, like you just said. We just moved to the DFW area here in Texas, and really on mission to we just picked up the family and just said, hey, like, we want to give our lives for this event that we're going after here in June called Together 22, where we just want to see, Lord willing, 100,000 young people that are trained, equipped, and sent out to share the gospel. So something very similar, man. When I heard this 1 million cent, I'm just like, bro, this is so good. Like, so good, man. How can we partner? How can we work together, man? Just training up the next gen and sharing the gospel. We're on mission for that as a family, individually. Just believe that that's why God's just put us here on earth.
Man, I love that, bro. And we actually met a few years ago. It's just funny. Quick story, guys. Somebody connected me and Jay on text again, and we were like chatting back and forth. And then we got on a phone call the other day. He's like, wait a second. I know you. I'm like, wait a second. I know you. And it was 4 years ago when you guys held together at Texas Motor Speedway that we all met. And man, it's just awesome to see how God has brought us all back together. And I love Nick. I love Pulse. I love what God's doing. Excited for this summer, man. Together 22. So for those of you that don't know, they're doing a massive gathering at the Cotton Bowl this summer. The dates are June
24 and 25.
Yep. So June 24, 25. And there's a special reason why this is happening. So Jay, give us a little bit. You told us the vision, right? To train, equip, and send 100,000 young people out with the gospel. But why this summer, man? Why June 24, 25? Why the Cotton Bowl?
Yeah, I know, man. It's like, it's this older stadium, just downtown right outside of Dallas. And honestly, it's a historic venue. It's right, it's at the fairgrounds of Dallas. And back in 1972, they actually started working on it a couple years before. But the Billy Graham team and Campus Crusade with Bill Bright just said, hey, what would it look like if we were to bring a generation together during the Jesus People movement and just have like a a real like gathering from across the nation, just calling people to come for a week of training, equipping, and then and really sending them out to go back to their schools, go back to their neighborhoods, go back to their churches, just really on fire to share the gospel with people in their lives. So we're redigging those wells, praying for God to do it again, just believing that this generation is just, literally searching and just wanting and longing for something like this again, and just praying for another defining moment for this generation in evangelism. We're just praying like, God, like, we know that you want this way more than we do, and we're just going to be obedient, calling a nation to come together. So yeah, the week of, it's kind of interesting. We have kind of the Cotton Bowl and the whole fairgrounds the whole week. And so there is just like buildings on top of buildings in this space that we can offer this to partners to come and do training in evangelism and equipping people throughout that whole week. So we just believe that it is a gift from God, this space, and the openness of the fairgrounds there to say, hey, if you guys want to use it the whole week, go for it. So we're in the process of working with right now about 35 different organizations that want to do training from the 20th to the 24th of June. And then the 25th in the evening, we're going to have a gathering in the Cotton Bowl. 25th in the morning, we're going to do more training and equipping. And there's going to be national artists and national speakers there. The gathering's all free. And we just want to invite you out to those two training sessions. So the night of the 24th and then the 25th in the morning. But then during the day on the 25th, we're going to go do service projects and go share the gospel. And there's going to be other training events that are happening on the site that people can be a part of. And then that evening is going to be a large gathering that we're going to be calling people back to the stadium for more of a it's going to be an evangelistic message, but also a commissioning ceremony to just really challenge people to go back to where they came from all across the nation, and really start to just ask God, like, man, what do you want me? Who do you want me to be praying for? Who do you want me to be sharing the gospel with? God, do you want me to plan an evangelistic event? I mean, there's going to be just a number of things that go from there. So these partners that we're partnering with that are doing week of events, they're also going to be the partners that will continue to be resources for those that came that just want to share the gospel, want to be trained more, want to do evangelistic events. So this event is all geared for the sole purpose of evangelism, to train people and to send people. So we're really excited about it, man.
That's awesome. Hey, what's the website? I'll drop it in the chat here, man. What's the website? People want to know more about this event. I think it's a phenomenal event. Obviously, God putting not just on our heart, y'all's heart, and I'm finding out more and more ministries' hearts. This whole idea of just this fresh fire of equipping and training people to go out and share in their world the gospel. So what's the website, man? How do people find it?
Yeah, if people just go to, it's pulse.org/together22. You can find it just on pulse.org as well. But the vision, is that you don't just come on your own. Like back in 1972, Paul Eschman, who directed this event, he's just like, the key to having those 70,000 young people out was them coming in delegations, coming in groups, coming in buses, so that they come together, they're trained and equipped, and then they're actually sent back together. And they're riding the bus, they're going to McDonald's, gas stations, and just sharing the gospel everywhere they go. And then they're on mission when they get back to their church, and they're like, man, like, how can we continue this? So that is just something that we're really encouraging. We already have 48 states out of the 50 that have signed up saying that they're coming. We have thousands of people that have already registered.
What two states are lagging behind, Jay? What two states are lagging behind? We can't have that.
Dude, it's Alaska and Hawaii. So if we got
Come on, Alaska and Hawaii.
Yeah, man. We'll put some special. We'll put some special ass out there.
Do you need to send me to Hawaii to get some delegates? If you guys want to send me there, I'll go find some.
Love it, bro. Yeah, love it. I mean, these are just people that haven't signed up yet.
That's right.
Who knows? There might be people that are coming, but that's kind of the heart and vision, is like, man, come together. leave together, be on mission together. Nick Hall, who's the founder of Pulse, his dad actually gave his life to Christ because of Explo 72, where
Yeah,
people
man.
from North Dakota bust down, they caught fire, for the gospel, went back to their campus at North Dakota State University,
Mm-hmm.
did an outreach event, invited Josh McDowell to actually come share the gospel. This is in 1972.
Yeah.
Nick's dad actually gave his life to Christ at the outreach event that was stirred up because of Expo 72, and now he's leading our ministry today. So, I mean, we have just even some passion even
Got
behind
some roots there.
my grandpa back in 72 actually raised money for 80 people to take 2 buses down from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So we're just praying that just catches fire. We have a bus plan that you can find online there at pulse.org/together22 that you can rent buses, and there's actually 35 cities across the nation that you can actually just pay for a seat on the bus. That we already have 36 buses reserved. But yeah, we're
There you go.
excited to see what God's going to do here.
No reason not to be there, man. And I think that's really the heartbeat of 1 Million Sin. It's cool to see how God brings ministries together and people
Come on.
together. It's just this equipping of a generation. So let me ask you this: why is it so important? Do you feel like for Gen Z or the next generation, or really all of us, but specifically for the next generation to be equipped and empowered to share the gospel? Why is that so important for this next generation?
Yeah, I think a couple of things. I think it gives this generation, even myself, just
Mm-hmm.
confidence in being able to share and just to be able to talk to people about Jesus. There's obviously so many relationships that this generation has that there's no way that an older generation could reach out and
Mm-hmm.
connect with. So, I
Right.
mean, who are the people that are going to reach this generation? It's their generation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think just the more that we share the gospel, the more that we're going to fall in love with the Lord, and the more
Yeah.
that we're going to run after him.
Yeah.
So I think the more that we can just continue to have stories and impact of people that we've shared the gospel with that have responded to Christ, like the more that we're doing that, it just stirs up excitement for other
Yeah.
people. Like, I don't know,
Love.
every time that I hear my mentor that's going out sharing the gospel every single day, like he literally has a commitment every single day. God, just send me one. God,
Yeah.
send me one. It
That's
doesn't
right,
mean
man.
that they're going to respond to the
Yeah.
gospel. No,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't mean that. But at
Right.
least he's having stories, he's engaging. And every time that we meet, he just tells me of a few stories within that week. And it's just super encouraging. And I think it just is going to breathe life into this next generation again for Jesus.
Man, I love that. And for those of you who, man, come be part June 24th, 25th. It's going to be an incredible training. For some of you though that may not be able to get there, or you're like, hey man, I want to be trained right now. Man, I just want to share with you real quick how that can happen like right now. So we are launched our site, and I don't even know, Jay, if you've seen this yet, but I'm going to share with them real quick. If you just go to millioncent.com. We are training 1 million students around the globe to share the
Come on.
gospel by 2030. So the easiest thing to do is just click this get started button. If you want to watch a quick intro, you can click that one. But ain't nobody want to see that right now. So click that get started button. It's going to take you to this page. This is going to take you into our online academy. It's super simple. Name, email address, click let's go, totally free. There's nothing in here going to charge you. So check this out. There are 3 big areas, or 4, but 3 big training areas. The Save Me, you come here and you don't know how, if you know Christ or you want to know how to be saved, simply click, how can I be saved? You're a leader, you want to train others on how to share the gospel, start with the Equip Me section. Introduction, real quick, why, how, and when. Why it is important for you to train others, how you can train others, when should you start training others, and then how do you keep going? All right. How do I keep this culture alive and well in my student ministry, my small group, my church, whatever it may be? But the one area we're launching today is called Send Me. This is actually the training. You'll start with the introduction. It's all video driven. So we have a 10 to 13-minute video on each one of these 6 sessions. Introduction, why does this training matter? Then we go into God, sin, Jesus, decision. And then once you click through those, you can kind of see here it'll a whole section on why knowing about sin is important and how to share that with others. And then once you've gone through the training, click that now what button, because listen, I know this is Jay's heart as well. We don't want to just train you. We want to send you. We want you to
Mm.
use this stuff. Open up your mouth, tell people about Jesus. So hit that now what button, watch that video, and here's where you help us out. Once you're done, click that training complete, drop your information right here and submit it. We're keeping a track of how many people are actually being trained to share the gospel. Now,
Mm.
we know we're not the only one who's going to make this happen. As we always say around Rage Ministries, reaching a generation endangered is not a me thing, it's a we thing, right? So we're all in this together. So we're going to be gathering numbers from other partners and things that are training, but it's super simple. Just go to 1millioncent.com, put your information, click send me, get going. I'm telling you, you will know how to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime about Jesus once you walk through this training. So, man, real quickly,
Awesome.
that's what we got going on today, and it's a
Mm.
super easy site. And listen, I'm amped up about the summer. I'm definitely going to be there on the 25th. My camp ends on the 24th in Oklahoma, but I'm on a scurry my way down to Texas and be there on the 25th. And I know some of our team will be there as well. So,
Mm.
um, Jay, how can we be praying for you guys, man, moving forward?
No, I appreciate that, Ryan. Yeah, we're I mean, just hearing your heart, man, and hearing all that's going on with 1 million cent. I mean, it could not be any more laser focused. Just I believe God's heart, man. So I just want to encourage
Yeah.
you,
Thanks,
what you're
bro. Thank
doing,
you.
and just how God's just really set this all up to really happen in the next 8 years. I'm just believing
Yeah.
that, man, and
Thank you, man.
just want to pray for you even before this is over.
Yeah.
But I would just say, man, the biggest thing, we have a team of 13 that we've hired in the last month and a half down here in Texas, and they're really the boots on the ground, if you will, going
Yeah.
to different churches and meeting with different leaders and conferences and festivals and tours and stuff. So, I mean, we're just praying just that the team continues to stay on mission and focused,
Yeah.
and that we just believe we're on the front lines, like you, and
Yeah.
just, man, it's yeah, there's attacks from the enemy. So
Right.
we're praying together daily. We're worshiping together a couple times a week at my house at night, and yeah, just praying just that God will continue to sustain us and give
Mm,
us strength through this season. So yeah, we're really
you
excited.
got
And
it, bro.
yeah, yeah,
That's awesome.
God's got it. But yeah, just pray a hedge of protection over our team is
Yeah.
huge. So
Man, no doubt. Hey, let's do that right now. All right.
yeah,
God,
please.
I just thank you for Jay. Thank you for Pulse. Thank you for Nick. Thank you for the team that you have on the ground. I pray you give them favor. You would open up doors that no one could close. God, you'd make connections that they couldn't even imagine. And God, this summer, I pray that we would see 100,000 gathered at the Cotton Bowl to be trained, equipped, and sent out to share the gospel. I pray supernatural protection and provision over Jay, his team, and their entire ministry in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. So, yeah, man. Well, dude, hey, am I still here with you? You got me? We still there? Jay may be zooming out here. Are you there, bro? He can't hear me now, I bet. I think I lost audio with him. Let's see here. You there? See, we start praying and things start happening. So I can't hear you. But anyway, hey, check out the chat over there. If you can hear me, Jay, y'all go check out the website and everything like that. Jay, I'll call you soon, okay? Anyway, man, technology. It is 2:20 here Central Standard Time, and apparently the internet starts acting crazy right now. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for joining in for this next live. I've got another one coming up at 2:30 with my boy Cameron Crow. It's going to be awesome. You're going to want to hear from this guy. He's down in Austin. Hey, right now, go check out Jay. Go check out Pulse Together 2022. You're not going to want to miss what God is doing there. And I will see you here in just a few minutes as we continue this live launch of 1 million cents. If you haven't gone there, go now. 1millioncent.com. Get registered, start training, share the gospel. Do it now.